Okay, in this video we're going to show you how to create an ad for one of our websites. The site we're going to use in this test is Sure Report. As you can see, it's already the site's set up. It's actually just a copy of one of our other sites. But the ads and everything are to the top, and typically we're going to drive the traffic to this actual page here. And typically when users see the page, they're going to click on. A lot of the users will click on the ads up here that say car inventory, which is how we get paid. The first step we need to do is actually find a car, and we find these off Copart.com. As you can see, they've got 142,000 vehicles on sale right now. We're going to sign in. We don't have to sign in, but we're going to go ahead and sign in to our account. And we're going to search cars. This sign-in page just kind of shows vehicles we've actually purchased through our account, but you don't have to worry about any of that. But we're going to go to Find Vehicles. Click on Vehicle Finder. Typically, we're always going to pick cars that run and drive. About 80,000 of the 140,000 cars I've got run and drive. And as you see over here on the left-hand side, you've got some options. Either buy now or runs and drives, no license required. And a lot of times we'll either pick municipal fleet vehicles or recovered thefts. So let's try recovered theft. As you can see, this is all theft recovery vehicles. 2010 Toyota Prius. We typically stick with cheaper vehicles, ones that are really cheap, that the price point is going to get a buyer's attention. So right here is a 2003 Ford Taurus. We've got a 2002 Honda CR-V. We typically want to stay away from vehicles like Mercedes. They typically do not do well, no matter how good of a price point they are. Here's a Nissan Altima. Let's see what kind of condition it's in. So this is a pretty good one to use here. It's a 2013 model Altima. It's a pure sale, which means it'll sell regardless of what the price is. Current bid's only $150. This car is probably, it's got a little bit of damage to it. Tail light knocked out of it. Got a little damage to the back quarter. And these are perfect cars to use. So what we're going to do is we're going to save the photos of it. And we'll use this one as our main. We're going to save several different pictures. Now, once we've found a car, we're going to go to Facebook. And this is just a fake Facebook account I've set up to use, but you can go to Manage Ads. You can also go to Business Manager if you're posting them as a business. And this will take you over to your ad center. If you click up here and go to Ads Manager, it'll let you set up a new ad. So this is actually the ad setup. Now some of these that are running are ones for different businesses I have. I think this one here is actually one for Metro Vibes. Yeah, that's a current car we're running for one of our websites now. As you can see over the past, let's do the last 7 days. In the last 7 days, we've had 24,000 clicks on the ad out of 255,000 reach. 400,000 people actually saw the ad. We're paying 6 cents per click. It cost us $1,300. This is important. Ad relevancy score. You want that to be a 10 if at all possible. That's what determines how much you pay per click. So anyway, if we want to create a new ad, we'll just go over here and hit create. And what we're after here, it will ask you what you want to do, and we're after traffic. And we want it sent to a website. Most of this stuff you don't change. As you can see, the reach is about 230 million people, so that's how many people can see the ad. Now the audience is, we basically do everyone in the U.S. You pretty much have everybody that's a car buyer. We typically take the age down to 16, since a lot of 16-year-olds are buying vehicles. So we want to do everybody in the United States ages 16 to 65. So it leaves our reach at 230 million people. We can detail target people with cars. Pretty much everybody other than a very select few are buying cars at some point in their life. So we don't select a detailed target audience. We leave the automatic placement, which basically means they'll place it in Instagram feeds, marketplace, things of that nature. Under the budgets and schedules, you want to do link clicks. Basically, we pay for each time somebody clicks on one of our links. And we want to do, we don't change any of this. We typically just leave it. We want to do the lowest cost. Hit continue. Now we want to do single image. I don't want to put all the photos of the car because that's how I want people to come to our actual website and see the photos. So we go down here, we're going to upload a picture. And let's see, we called it Nissan. Now, one thing you want to do is, right here you want to pick which page. We have damaged cars for sale, damaged car. We've got a lot of different options here. We'll leave this one on this particular page, which is repoed cars for sale. Each website we have has its own separate page. The Sure Report's got one, but I don't have it added to this actual account, so we'll just use that one for now. So we've uploaded the picture, and we scroll on down, and right here we want to put the URL. Make sure that you spell it correctly. I have misspelled them before and sent all the traffic to somebody else's website. Alright, so once we do that, we want to, I usually just copy and paste the title for the headline. And it is a theft recovery. Typically, we just make up a price. This car, with 151,000 miles on it, it's 6-year-old. It's probably roughly going to bring $1,500 to $1,800. So we'll put a price on it of, we'll say $1,600. You can see here what the ads look like. And down here in the link description, we'll just say nice car for the money. Runs and drives with 150,000 miles. Auto. You want to make sure it's automatic. It does run and drive. This is a theft recovery. And you want to do that to make sure people know there's a reason why it's so cheap. Alright, so we basically just typed out an ad. It says It does have a few damaged areas, as you can see in the pictures. For more pictures and info, you can visit us at our website. And if they click Learn More, it will also take them over to our website. So we just go down here and hit Review. Sometimes Facebook is very, very slow when it comes to their computer systems. Typically, it doesn't take this long. Now, while that's loading, we'll go here and show you the website itself. If you go to the website, go to /WP admin, it's going to take you to the admin area of the site. And we're going to go to Pages. And the one called Salvage Items. We're going to click on Edit with WP Bakery. It's a software program we use to make it easier to edit the web pages. Make change here real quick. This is not something you'll have to do very often, but since this is a new site, I need to do that to fix it. So we're going to go back to Pages. Salvage Items. And what we can do, we can hit to add a new column, hit Image Gallery. We'll paste that and we'll add the photos. Hit Upload. I'm going to upload all the pictures that we saved of the Nissan. Okay, we just want to hit Add Images. Now let's save those images on our website. So we hit Update. And now if a visitor actually comes here and clicks Salvage Items, they will actually see the photos of the car. So let's go back over here to Facebook. Apparently it didn't save our ad, which it will do sometimes. Sometimes you have to do this twice. So we go to traffic. You can also set a daily budget, and we'll do this daily budget at $25 while we're testing. As you can see, their software is pretty terrible. We want to change this to 16 years old. Everything else remains the same. Let continue. I'm going to upload the Nissan photo. And I'm going to change that to repoed cars for sale. Again, you always want to make sure that you check your URL. We'll just take the 2.5 out of there. Most people don't know what that is, which is just the engine size. And really, the wording don't mean a whole lot, as long as you want to make sure you put in there that you're to visit the website for more information. And we're going to hit confirm. Alrighty, and it's in draft. It typically will take, it'll go into review here in just a second when it says published. And once it does that, it typically takes about 30 minutes to an hour for their computer system to review the ad. They pretty much always get approved. We can edit this and call it sure a report so we know which one it is. Okay. So that's got us up and going. That ad is in review now. As you can see, it takes, like I said, about 30 minutes typically. And we got a daily budget set of $25. You can see others. We have like daily budget set of $200 on this one for, I believe that one is for Metro Vibes. But we basically let this run. You have to let it run a couple days before you really get an idea of how well it's doing. But we can sit there and let that one run, and we'll see how we'll check back here in a little while and see how it's doing.